Hi from Animal Kingdom. So it's been a little while since we've been to Animal Kingdom since the 50th anniversary. We have done pretty much everything else for the 50th anniversary, everything that is new.
Time to do kite tails.
And we need to do kite tails.
Which hopefully we can. The weather is not great right now.
It is raining currently. There are only 2 more shows in the day. I think we'll probably aim for the last one. We'll see if we can watch kite tails today. If not, then we'll walk around, maybe have some dinner, maybe go over to Dinoland and kind of see the construction or the destruction process over on Primeval World. Maybe try to win another toy. I don't know, maybe go to Avatar. Let's do it. Let's go to Animal Kingdom. So the next time we come to Animal Kingdom, there will probably be a Christmas tree because it is still October when we're recording this. It's probably going to be published sometime in November here in probably a week or so, but that's when they put out the Christmas decorations, is really early in November. Okay, so we just scanned our tickets in to get into Animal Kingdom. We're heading to the right here because we don't generally go this way when we head in through the Oasis over to Discovery Island. So we were talking about potentially going to Yak Yeti for dinner. There are no more reservations, so we could do walk-up availability with that, but we could also go somewhere that we haven't eaten at in a while. We haven't been to Satuli Canteen together for dinner a little bit. We could do one of the quick services, or we could just see what else is actually available.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Great input.
I didn't know if you were going to say more.
So it looks like they already have some Magical Menagerie decorations out here in Discovery Island, and that's the sort of the holiday event that they have out here with puppets, and they're probably going to be doing that again soon, but you can see just all the decorations up here sort of going around the various gift stores. Okay, so what we're going to do is head over to Dinoland USA and then maybe try to play some of the games over there. We haven't done that in a little while.
Okay.
Maybe try to win another little plush. Okay, so we've made it over to Dinoland USA, Donald's Dino Bash. It doesn't sound like there's a show going on right now for kite tails, and right now would be the second to last show, so hopefully the final show happens so we can watch it in about an hour. Okay, so we're heading off to do some of the Carny games, which are going to be right over here. I don't know how many are open right now. I think just a few of them, but let's check out Primeval World. Okay, so it looks like it's completely demolished right now. This entire side has just been destroyed, and then same with the other side too. This is intense. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is hop on Triceratops Spin over there. We haven't done that together in a little bit, to maybe see like a little aerial perspective of what this looks like. Probably not going to be very different seeing it above than seeing it like this. It's still pretty sad. Okay, so here we are on the Triceratops Spin. Hold on, did I get it a little bit higher? Okay, so let's see what it looks like from above, and it just looks completely leveled. Just a pile of metal and scrap. Okay, so I'm in charge of how high we go, and Brennan's in charge of the tilts right back there. So, bunch of teamwork going on right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the sun's back out, which is good. Hopefully we can watch, right? Really want to watch kite tails. That'd be really, really nice. It's kind of hard to make it out to Animal Kingdom, so I hope that we can watch it. So there's a lot going on over there in terms of the weather, and I hope that's what just kind of departed, and then this weather over here is what's on the way. I just hit my elbow really hard on this, and that did feel great.
Whoa, boy!
Okay.
Whoa, boy!
Stay seated.
Heading back down to the ground here, everybody. Stay seated until your Triceratops goes through the complete
Sound
stop.
like Beetlejuice right now.
Yeah, whoa!
Okay, so off we go to hopefully do a few little carnival games. I'd like to try to do the basketball one over there. Okay, so there's this basketball game right over here. There's this little racer game straight ahead, and then there's this super random one right over there. Then there's also like a whack-a-mole game, and then another game over here. Okay, so there are a lot of games actually open right now. Okay, so we have our game tickets right here. These were $6 each, and what we want to try to do is to try to win the specific 2 Dinoland USA little plushes, which I think we can only do this one and then the one back over here to win those, because all of these have more generic prizes right now. I did want to try to do basketball, but I can't win one of the little Dinoland plushes, so we might both try to do that and then both try to do this one because we bought 4 tickets.
Here we go in 3, 2.
There we go, I'm number 13 up there. Brennan is number 11. Come on. Oh man, I think we're gonna lose. Oh no, oh man, I think number 5 has got it. No, number 5 won. We lost, Brennan, which is okay because I think we were just playing for the small prize right over there, so we would have just gotten a duplicate of the one that we already have. Okay, so here we are. Brennan's gonna go first. We're trying to get it into a white or a yellow crater, potentially, because that's gonna win us one of the large or extra large prizes, which are gonna be the ones that we want right over there. Oh no, Brennan, you can do it. I have confidence in you. Oh no! so close. Sort of.
It was a waste of $6. No! I think he was trying to do what I was doing, bouncing it off the back wall. Oh,
No, that was so close.
Thank you.
Okay, so we both were unsuccessful trying to win one of those toys.
Losers!
Pretty much. The toys over here are actually pretty cool because they're kind of relevant to the actual game itself. But just the ones that are just like specific to Dino Land in general, I thought were really, really cool. But that's about $24 down the drain now, right? Oh boy. Okay, so we're outside of Dino Land USA, and then here's the sign for Disney Kite Tails. Looks like the weather has cleared up, so hopefully we'll be able to head into the amphitheater for the next show.
Am I the only person that wants to say Dino USA in the Dino DNA voice?
In what way?
The Dino USA!
It's Dino Land USA.
I know, but my brain wants to say it like that.
Okay, so what I think we might do is head over to Expedition Everest and just see what the wait time is over there, because we have about half an hour or a little bit more to head back over here for Kite Tails, presuming that it does actually happen. So this will actually be our first attraction since the launch of Disney Genie. So we'll see what the wait time looks like with Lightning Lane.
Yeah.
This is one of the what do they call it? The a la carte attractions, like the premium, you just pay to ride this attractions too. So I'm kind of curious to see what that looks like. Okay, so it's currently a 15-minute wait for Expedition Everest, even with Lightning Lane. So let's see how long it takes. Usually when it's posting 15, it's pretty much a walk-on. I don't know though, because there are definitely people right over there kind of in the extended portion of the queue, even though it is posting a 15-minute wait. So hopefully we'll get inside pretty soon. So it looks like the line is just going directly inside, so at least it's not looping around the outdoor portion. So it's only been a couple minutes too, so I'm sure we'll be inside within probably 15. Yeah, we are just really moving through the museum portion of the line here, so we should make it to the front of the line and just take a couple more minutes and then we'll head off to the amphitheater for the show. Okay, so we made it to the load platform. That didn't even take 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was really awesome. So it's interesting when this is one of the individual attractions that you can purchase to utilize the Lightning Lane for, because that was really not a bad wait at all. So that's great. So we have plenty of time to do this and then head over to Kite Tails, presuming that the weather still cooperates. And here we go, riding Everest. It's been a little bit since we rode Everest, right? It's been a while since we've just done rides at Animal Kingdom. Oh, it's fantastic. Does the weather still look okay? I think so. The weather's starting to feel fantastic as we slowly head into the fall season. Okay, it looks like the characters are out on the little flotillas, which is, yeah, definitely a good sign for the show to start, hopefully. Every time I ride this, I'm like, where's the bird? He's there. He just isn't really feeling it today, I guess. I don't blame him. It's been a bit of a dreary day. All right, here we go. Backwards. I was finally able to configure the aperture settings on my camera so that I can record the big drop, and then it wasn't just a bunch of white nonsense. We thought that it was raining again, but it was just the waterfall back over here, so I think we're still good. We have about 15 minutes to make it over to the amphitheater now for the show. All right, so we made it over to the amphitheater, but we asked, and it looks like they ended up canceling the shows for the day due to the wind. So not necessarily the inclement weather, it was due to the wind. They decided to end the rest of the shows for the afternoon. So everybody's just kind of relaxing over here. So we'll have to come back, I guess, at some point in the future to see Kite Tails. I just tripped over my umbrella.
Yeah,
okay.
well, I guess we'll have to try again.
Let's see if we can go get some dinner now, potentially.
Just early?
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll just see what the wait time looks like over at Yak Yeti.
Okay.
It's about 5 o'clock right now, so we'll see what the dinner reservation system is looking like. Ideally, maybe we can put in our name and come back in about an hour. That looks really awesome right there. It's definitely a bit of a bummer that we didn't get to see Kite Tails and we have to come back for it in the future because the shows end a little bit earlier in the day, so it's kind of harder to plan around.
Yeah,
generally.
But we don't come to Animal Kingdom that often, so I do like a good excuse to come out.
Oh no, absolutely. It's odd because generally with entertainment shows, they kind of incrementally cancel them as the day progresses.
Yeah.
To cancel them all at once has to be a pretty big call, I would think.
I guess I'm like feeling the wind right now. If this is the type of wind that they would cancel the show for, I'm just like, when would they operate?
I mean, it is a kite show, so they do need to have a a very reasonable amount of wind, but not too much. Okay, so we're heading out of Asia towards Africa. That was the Yak Yeti quick service, and this is the Yak Yeti restaurants right over here, which looks pretty busy, so let's see if they have some availability. Okay, so we put our names in. The wait time was about an hour and a half for walk-up availability, so we are heading over to Africa and maybe hopping in line for the safari, because Brennan hasn't done it in a while. I haven't either, and it sounds like a fun way to spend some time. Okay, made it all the way back to Africa. And let's see what the wait time looks like for Kilimanjaro Safaris. This also utilizes Lightning Lane, as does most of the attractions, but it's the a la carte attractions that I'm most interested to see how it affects the regular line. How many people are paying an additional cost to bypass the line. Okay, and it looks like it's going to be a 20-minute wait for Kilimanjaro Safaris. Okay, so we made it down to the loading platform over here. It looks like they're just using one side currently, but that was not bad at all in terms of a wait. That was like 10 minutes at most. Okay, so our truck is pulling up. We are in row number 1. Nope, that's not going to be our truck. But we are in row number 1 nonetheless. And here's our truck, I hope. But like I said, we'll be in row number 1. This is exciting. The plexiglass is also no longer a thing here, which is pretty cool. Here we go.
Jumbo, everyone. My name is Tyler, and I'll be your safari guide for the next 2 weeks out here at the Harambe Wildlife Reserve in the African savannah. And now, friends, on your left side, this is the black rhino, about 3,000 pounds. Now, if you take a look, it looks like they're rubbing their horn up against that tree. They will do that to file their horn down. And right there on your left, friends, it looks like there's a whole bloat of hippos. That is what we call a group of hippos.
Aww.
Now it looks like there's a baby hippo right next to the mother. Now the baby's about 85 pounds when they are first born. They can grow up to 5,500 pounds. Now friends, the sign up ahead does say Hadari, which means caution. But friends, this bridge looks fine, so I'm not sure what we should be worried about. I don't see... Oh my goodness, on the left side, those are Nile crocodile. Remain seated, everyone. They mainly have a diet of fish. However, they will eat anything in their way. Now on your right side, friends, right off the bat, that is the Ankoli cattle, one of my personal favorite animals out on the reserve. Those horns are massive. They are about 6 feet from end to end, 3 feet each. However, they're not that heavy. Believe it or not, they have a honeycombed interior, which helps regulate the animal's body temperature. And now, my friends, on your right side, these are white bearded wildebeests, a whole confusion of white bearded wildebeests. Now they get their name from the Afrikaans word meaning wild beast, of course. And now, friends, on your left side, this is the tallest animal on earth. 18 to 20 feet tall, fully grown, the Messiah giraffe. Named after the Messiah tribe here in Africa. This bridge doesn't look too stable. Oh no. Friends, on the count of 3, let's say Hakuna Matata all together. 1, 2, 3.
Hakuna Matata.
I hope. Alright, remain seated. While we're here, friends, let's talk about elephants. The elephants have the second longest childhood of any mammal. Yes, they will stay with their mothers for about 13 to 15 years. Second, of course, to the human. Now that trunk alone, friends, has 40,000 muscles in it. Just the trunk. Which is amazing when you consider humans have 900 in their entire body. Alrighty, friends, well, this water looks a little bit high, so I'm going to go poly through it, which means very slowly. Elephants do communicate through a series of low rumbling sounds that is known as infrasonic communication. I do see one up here on the left, 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. They have a top speed of 72 miles per hour, and the Guinness World Record for the cheetah was 74 miles per hour. Imagine running that fast, friends. Now there is a male lion. You can typically hear a lion before you see a lion. You can hear a lion working on its roar for about 5 miles away. And I'm going to pull him forward so you guys can see the lion and not the Kobe rocks.
Smile, ladies.
And those are females, yes, because they don't have any mane. Does anybody remember how fast the cheetah can run 0 to 60? How many seconds? 3, exactly. Now their top speed is how many miles per hour? 72. We're going to meet in the middle. And then the Guinness World Record was 74. There you go. Great job, friends. And to see if I can remember how fast the hippo can run.
40 to 50.
I actually didn't say that one, but it's actually 30 miles per hour. The giraffe also runs 30 miles per hour. That was another one of those trick questions. I've been giving a lot of those out this past 2 weeks. I'm sorry. A lot of the animals that were named are found here on this reserve and found here in Africa. In fact, I saw a giraffe 2 weeks ago to begin our journey. The giraffe actually woke me up. They're in my backyard, and I'm sure there's plenty of animals in your backyard that might be facing similar dangers that the animals here in Africa face. And I'm sure you love and care about them just as much as I love and care about the animals here. Take a look online and see what you can do to help out those animals. Because, my friends, if you can make a small difference for those little critters in your backyard, believe it or not, you can make a great difference all across the world.
Okay, so we just got off of our safari truck right as the sun is starting to set. It's about dusk. That was a blast. Getting to sit up front was phenomenal. And I don't know, the animals are a little bit more active at night. We didn't really see a few animals that we normally see, but we saw more than we see sometimes other times we ride this.
I thought our guide was really charismatic too.
Okay, so now I think we're gonna head over to Pandora, or Avatar, as I called it at the beginning of the video, just to see what it looks like at sunset. It's a bummer because right now it is absolutely gorgeous outside. It feels phenomenal. There are no clouds, it's not raining anymore, and it makes me sad that I've been lugging this thing around all day. There's no humidity, and darn it, we just barely missed that last show. Maybe they canceled it prematurely. Maybe they could have done it, but they already canceled it. Okay, so we're almost in Pandora. We still have not gotten a text yet from Yak Yeti saying that our table is ready, but we still have probably about half an hour. Just kind of walk over here and see what it looks like. Maybe take some fun pictures at sunset. That sounds cool. And then probably head back over to Asia. All right, so we're in Pandora. We just made it up the stairs over here to take some pictures with the floating mountains in the background. It's pretty quiet over here currently, which is fantastic. And the sun is pretty much set. So I think we can still get a few maybe sunsets, dusk pictures. And then probably head out back over to
At first I thought he
Yak
was
Yeti.
upside down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Wait, who? Him? Oh, this guy? Oh, I don't know if I've ever actually noticed these little crabs in the water over here. There's even some submerged here, but just how they're kind of all around the little water area over here is pretty cool. So the sun has definitely set over there, so we may not get some like golden hour backlit sunset pictures, but we got some good ones, I think.
Yeah.
So in addition to Expedition Everest, the other a la carte attraction that you can purchase individually is Flight of Passage over here, and it's posting a 75-minute wait currently, and I can see people stopped up there on the bridge. You can see the sun hitting the mountains right up there as it starts to set, and we decided to come over here right by the water where we can see the line for Flight of Passage, which is still one of the most absolutely incredible queue experiences in any attraction ever, probably. It's incredibly just beautiful and detailed over here. Okay, I think we spent enough time, probably, wasting time until we can head over back to Asia for Yak and Yeti.
Okay.
It looks like the drums are accessible again, where you can bang on them. This is pretty cool. There it is. Okay, let's go get some food. All right, so we made it back in front of the Tree of Life, heading back over to Asia. They still haven't texted us yet, but it's been about that hour-and-a-half window that they gave me initially. So hopefully by the time we make it back over there, I'll get the text. So other people have pointed this out, but over at the Adventures Outpost, this is where I used to meet Mickey and Minnie. They did add a lightning lane sign. So that is, I'd like to think, foreboding of what is to come in terms of hopefully meet and greets returning at some point relatively soon. Okay, so it's been an hour and a half, which is the time that they estimated for us for walk-up availability for Yak and Yeti. It's right around the corner over there, so we are ready and willing to head over there as soon as we get texted. We've been kind of hanging out in this little shack over here, which is one of my favorite places, honestly, of seclusion.
Seclusion.
Yes, it's rather nice, actually. Okay, so we're still waiting for our table to be available, so we decided to come over here by the water. I think the Tree of Life is going to be awakening as a beacon of magic here, probably at some point, because it is almost dark now. I hear this used to be the meet and greet for Baloo and Louie a little while ago, but now it's just a seating area, and we're still just pretty much trying to kill time until we get a text saying, come eat dinner because you're hungry.
Come eat dinner.
All right, so it took about 2 hours, but we finally got our table in Yak and Yeti. These are some of the specials that they have right now. This is actually what Brennan got. Right there, this dragon roll bowl And I ended up getting, I think, the Korean beef wok, and then we also got some egg rolls that are on the way. But we're on the second floor right now, which is pretty hard to see. But way out there, that's where we were sort of hanging out in that little beverage shop, kind of right on the other side of that. All right, so the egg rolls have arrived. There's only 3 of them, though.
Okay, dad joke, Roy. Like, come on.
Well, I'm obviously gonna get 2 of them, right?
I mean, I probably only want one.
Okay. We'll eat one. Come on, I have to.
There's only 3 of them.
I have to vlog you eating food. That's how
He said
theme
to
park
the
vlogging
waiter.
works. Okay, I'll do the vlogging honors here of eating the egg roll on camera because I am the oyby, right?
You just want to see us eat food, right? No one's ever disgusted by people constantly eating food.
This egg roll is good.
It is good, especially the piece that just fell off onto the plate.
All right, and the food is here. There's Brennan's dragon roll bowl, which looks phenomenal. And then here's my, what did I get? The Korean beef wok here with some rice. This looks great.
Both of these look really good.
Does anybody else do that thing where you intentionally wait to a specific point in the dining experience to go wash your hands, hoping that when you come back the food will have arrived?
I do that sometimes.
It's like a little surprise when you get back to the table after you go wash your hands and the food is just there. It's nice. I just tried to do that, but right as I got up, he brought the food out, so I just barely missed it, but it's a magical moment when you can make it work. All right, so we are all done with dinner, and now we're heading back downstairs. This is a beautiful restaurant, probably one of our most favorite, if not our most favorite restaurants on property. Here at Animal Kingdom, it's very affordably priced, and then just all the food that they have on the menu is phenomenal, right?
This little poke bowl was awesome.
Yeah, you're bringing home a massive portion right there because it was so generous.
You got so much.
It was about $25, which comparatively is really great.
And I could probably stretch this for like 2 more leftovers. It's crazy.
Probably, right? Okay. Heading back outside and then out of the park because Animal Kingdom closed about half an hour ago at this point. If you like my little walkthrough of the restaurant, that was fun. So I think that we might have also missed the Tree of Life Awakening experience. I don't know if it's a show. I can see that it's illuminated right now as a beacon of magic, so I guess we'll see on the way out of the park. It's pretty quiet right now. Oh, there was a swelling of music. Sounds like the Tree of Life just awakened. But right now we're here just heading back to, I guess we're on Discovery Island, but just in front of the park, in front of the Tree of Life. It's really quiet and pleasant. Okay, so I don't know for sure, but this seems like the Tree of Life Awakening ceremony that it was before, so I don't know if this is inherently for the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom, or if this is just the regular Tree of Life Awakening ceremony. I'm not sure.
Good evening, friends. Tonight, a special magic flows through the Tree of Life, the magic of nature. We gather together as our luminosity ignites the dancing fireflies, creating a beacon that shines out in celebration of 50 years of the most magical place on earth.
Okay. Well, cool. I guess that was the 50th anniversary special tree Beacon of Magic ceremony. All right, so we're heading back to the car, but on our way into the park, we saw a stick on the ground. And I said, wouldn't it be fun if we just brought back a stick from Animal Kingdom to Arlo, and it could be Arlo's little souvenir?
He loves the sticks in our backyard.
So we said on the way out, we're gonna grab a stick. And you wanna show them a stick?
It's for Arlo.
So I think that this is allowed. I don't think this is considered theft.
I'm sure little kids try and leave the park with sticks that they find on the ground all the time.
It was a broken little stick, just on the pavement, all by itself. So we're gonna bring it home to Arlo, and it's gonna be Arlo's little Animal Kingdom stick.
It's cute.
I think so. All right, so that was our trip to Animal Kingdom, which did not go as anticipated, but surprisingly,
It was fun.
we had a great time. I really wanted to come see Kite-Tails, which was
Same.
probably the main reason for us wanting to come to Animal Kingdom tonight.
Yeah, but out of it, we got to ride Everest, which we haven't done in a while. We got to do the safari, which we haven't done in a while. We had dinner at Yak Yeti, which we really like doing.
I wanted to try to win another plush over in Dinoland USA.
I
Did
had
not win a
meals
plush.
for the next 7 days.
I don't know, just there were surprises and there were deterrents for the potential fun that we could have had this evening, but we still had a great time. And I don't know, I'm excited to hopefully come back to see Kite-Tails at some point in the future. Animal Kingdom is a fun park to go to. I don't go to it often, but I think the intervals that I do go to it are what keeps it a really fun place to come back to and have a great time.
I think it was also a great way to kickstart the fact that our days off are finally in sync again.
Finally, right? So I guess that's it. Please don't report me to Mickey Mouse for taking this stick. I think Arlo's really going to like it and appreciate it. But we'll see you soon. Have a great day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.
Bye.